Hi, this is Kai, and this will be another Transformer review, and this is my review of the Netflix trilogy War for Cybertron Bumblebee. So I first want to look at the artwork that was on the back of that's like in the box, like, you know, the background, because I always like these ones because they're just always very, very nice, so I thought I would show it. And also it comes with another piece of Teletran 1. Slowly coming together, I would say. It looks pretty cool to me. So before I take a look at Bumblebee, I want to take note that these look very, very nice. They're very nicely painted. I love the chrome on them. It almost looks like... No. But they have a really nice gunmetal color on them, and they look really nice. I like when they use the gun color, just makes it look nice. He has a backing for the gun, and he has 2 magazines. So let's move on to the figure himself. So here we are. Now, Bumblebee is much like Cliff Jumper. He mostly the same body, Cliff Jump, and there's different mold. They have the same structure, but they are not the same car. Obviously, Bumblebee is the Volkswagen, and they have the same head mold for the most part, which actually I think Bumblebee kind of looks a little bit better than Cliff Jumper does. He's wagging his fist at me right now, but I love the yellow that Bumblebee has, because usually with Bumblebee they always have a very bright yellow on him, and this one's kind of more like, you know, it's laid back. It's more of a like an orangish yellow, I would say. You know, it's laid back. It's, you know, it's not that bad, and the mobility is pretty good on him as well. He has nice movements, very nice splits. He can do the splits, and, you know, his head moves around. So, yeah, I would say let's get him transformed and look at them from there. Okay. I forgot to mention that this part, because it's off on the back, I kind of like what they're doing with that, where, you know, it can either be on their back or it can be a shield. I kind of like this. You know, it just adds something to the character where you can have their vehicle mode on them, but you don't necessarily, so you can be more cartoon accurate on how they look. But, you know, you can have them more car-like. I just like that. So here he is, transformed, and he looks good. I like it. I like this more orangish yellow, almost like a, how would I describe it? Like a sunflower yellow almost. Like, you know, it's kind of a darker yellow, but it's not an orange, but it's not really a gold either. You know what I mean? But I much prefer this color over the bright yellow. What I mean by bright yellow, I got a few Bumblebees here. I got the little Bumblebee from, it's not focused, there we go. And I got this one. As you can see, this one is the one that I see the most, this type of yellow. And I see this one, I saw this one more around the actual Bumblebee movie, and I much prefer this one, this color, just because, I don't know, it just looks really nice. And I think it adds sort of a retro feel to him, you know? It looks really, really nice. Like, and he rolls really well. Like, you know, he's very well transformed. Not many gaps. There's a little bit of a gap back here, right there. But that's just because that's where the shield detaches, or his backpack, whatever you like to call it. And I also like that the windows are transparent, because there's sometimes where they can't fully decide what they want and what not to be transparent. It's either I like it to be all matte black right here, or I like it to be transparent. And I think I more prefer the blue transparent than the Black. Sorry. Excuse me. But, yeah. And there's not really much to say on him because he is really a retro generic Bumblebee. Like, he's not really anything special, but in the end, he's also really good. He's a really good figure. I've seen much worse Bumblebees. I've seen amazing Bumblebees. So I definitely think he is in the middle. He's a good figure to pick up, definitely if you're into War for Cybertron or Transformers in general. I think he is a good one to pick up and add to your collection because he's a good, cartoon accurate Bumblebee that has that classic retro look. So I would say definitely pick him up because he gets probably, I'd say a 9 out of 10 Autobot symbols because he's just really good. He's just a really good figure. And I guess that's all.